Welcome back
to Poop Modem.
Poop Modem purrs. Meow. Oh god, it's getting weird. Is that from something?
That's what's that called?
Yeah.
DSL sound.
Oh. I can like hear it in my head, but I can't do the noise.
Yeah, it's a very difficult noise to make.
Mom, stop talking on the phone so I can go on CartoonNetwork.com and play weird DBZ games. God,
shit, we're disconnected. My sister picked up the phone.
Damn it.
Why she gotta have a boyfriend? I gotta play my Doom.
I gotta get my Doom wads. I also said Doom mods. I actually almost bought the full Doom pack for like $4 on it.
Why didn't you?
I don't know. I made a bad
That sounds like a good deal.
It is. It was like Doom, Doom 2, and then Final Doom and whatever the other like
Doom 3.
No, not Doom 3. It was just like it was a classic Doom pack. You don't need Doom 3. It's unnecessary.
They're making a new Doom.
They are. I hear weirdly good things from the like closed door demo at E3. I think it was. PC Gamer tweeted something along the lines of the shotgun is very big, and I was like, oh, that's enough. That's all I need.
That's what you need in an 8 game.
Exactly. And in a Doom game specifically, because that Doom 2 shotgun. Oh boy, I never played Doom 2.
Doom
actually.
2 shotguns.
You're right.
There was the pump shotgun, and then there was the
double barrel.
The double barrel
Yeah,
decimator.
I'm talking about the double barrel.
That had a special name. I don't remember what it was.
Are you sure you're not thinking of the thing from Army of Darkness or whatever? The gun from that game, or from that movie? I mean.
I don't think so.
I think I know what you're talking about then. I don't know. Boop.
I'm pretty sure it had a special name. You could look it up instead of playing your Marvel puzzle, whatever.
I'm
crap.
watching Max Payne. I'm watching this guy look weirdly cell shaded. Oh, that's Max. Why? Okay. Refresh me on what's happening again.
We're trying to find the blonde, boozy lady.
Okay. So where are we?
Going down a river.
Is this like Louisiana?
We're in the bayou, yeah.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
We're not at all. We're still in Brazil.
I would have believed you. Magic word, absolved of your sins. Yeah, this is a game.
It's very bayou-esque.
Look at his he looks cell shaded like that. Like
it's because he's on the water.
But okay. But like look around, he's like a black border around his.
That's his weird hair.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
When he gets bald, we're not gonna have that problem.
You're right. You make a good point. I promise to pay more attention after I beat this one more battle.
Dude, I'm barely paying enough attention as it is.
And you're playing.
I've played this game enough to not care at all.
Right. Oh, hey, Wolverine. No,
hey, I get a silenced pistol that does nothing.
Is this like a stealth mission?
Not at all. You're stealth.
This is the opposite of stealth.
This was a complaint that I heard in a review of this game. It's like, you have this stealth mission, but it turns into a regular mission very quickly.
Oh, yeah. I like it. You're somewhere other than the generic city.
You have a silenced pistol that is silenced, but very quickly you start shooting everybody, so it doesn't even matter.
And there's no penalty for shooting people?
Here I was.
Hi. That's great. It's always fun.
A long way from home, making trouble the only way I knew. As the weather worsened,
glistening.
I caught a
He was
glimpse
very
of
glistening.
the rusted shells of previous
Glistening
lives
always
that
looks
had been
weird. That was
laid
like
out
the
here
big
in
thing when I got my
this
PlayStation 3 actually was
Glistening.
well, shut up.
You were glistening?
Shoot the lock. How much fun I bet you shoot the lock? Yeah.
You do shoot the lock.
Otherwise
you just bump into the door like.
For the first game I played on it was Uncharted 1,
Right.
which is weird because I got my PlayStation 3 in 2009. So I mean that game was already old, but I was like, Mom, look at this new console. I brought her into the room, and I just run around and like go into water and then come out, and he like gets wet up to the point where you went into the water. I was like, oh my god, this is a game changer. Which, speaking of, I just remembered I was gonna tell my PS1 story.
Yeah. You were playing your PS1.
Yes. A friend came over, and I don't know how we got to this, but we were basically just like, you have a PS1, right? Does that thing still work? I was like, yeah, I mean, I do. I don't know if it still works. Let's find out. And like, I figured it would be a ton of work to like get it plugged in or whatever.
Right.
It's just power and
the right cables
and components, yeah. And my TV still weirdly has components in it, so
I think mine does too.
most actually do. You have to get like
it's just no consoles use it anymore.
yes, and
All HD.
exactly.
Except maybe the Wii U. Maybe.
No,
I'm gonna shoot this.
I'm not sure.
The car's gonna go like that.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's really cool. Do they like tell you can do that?
You gotta infer
Oh,
it.
look at this stealth vision. You're so silent.
I'm so stealthy.
This is quiet. This is quiet comfort. Oh, that guy's like, oh no, my chest is a chest blister.
Yep.
Yeah, so we plugged it in, worked fine. We played some. Turns out most of my PS1 discs are scratched beyond repair.
Right.
So we tried the toothpaste trick.
And it worked?
Yes. I've never.
I heard you can also do that with peanut butter.
You can do it with anything that sticks remotely, basically. Toothpaste is just easy to get a lot of and doesn't, you know.
Seen enough.
Max,
a
there's no
mess.
time for your soaps. Come on.
Yeah, come on. Days of Our Lives, it repeats all the time, dude. Come on.
Her captors didn't look like
What's
they were
the
quite the kind and
there's
gentle
like
type.
another big one
I had to
besides Days
find
of
that
Our Lives, I
room
think.
quickly.
The
Or
Young and
maybe
the
that's-
Restless. There's like 10, dude.
Maybe I'm just weird in Days of the
That's the one my mom watched when I was young, so.
And that's still going today.
Yeah. Most of them are. They've been going since like the 60s and they just keep going.
Have they like actually progressed the story
Yeah.
within the actual years of the actors getting old?
Yes. They are like in Grant, at least from the ones that I've like looked up on IMDb, there are certain characters that as long as the actor is still alive, they're still on the show, even though some of them are like 80 and they used to be 20.
Right.
And then they have, it's like their kids' drama basically, but they're still around, which is really weird, like a legacy thing.
All in the Family 2012.
Yes.
There's a revolver around here. I want it.
Is there an Ocelot or just a revolver?
There is no revolver Ocelot. There is also no liquid Ocelot.
Darn.
And there's no revolver Ocelot from Snake Eater that's really weirdly young and uses a pistol instead of a
Alright, I wish
revolver.
I didn't get you on Metal Gear.
Whoa, we went fast for a little bit.
Yeah, so the toothpaste thing actually works, which is weird, because all you have to do is like get it to go into the crevices and then
Is that the revolver I
let
want?
it sit
Yeah, it is.
and clean it. So we got that to work. We played some. We played this like really bad licensed Rocket Power game that I had, which was
Rocket Power?
horse shit, dude. The levels were like it was trying to be Tony Hawk, but the levels were like the size of this room that you're in,
Right.
and you had like the slowest momentum, and oh my god, it was so bad. And there was like nothing to do.
This is the best revolver in the game, real quick.
Was it really?
I like the. It's a
I had
very
to
good
keep
shot.
moving.
Is good.
I hope
It's
that
really
I'd
good.
find Fabio sooner than later.
So we played that and then we hated that, and then we tried playing Motor Tune Grand Prix, which is a weird Mario Kart kind of clone.
Right.
And that one was scratched beyond repair, I think. And then Crash Bandicoot was not working. Crash Bandicoot 2 was working, although I had a game complete save because I played it recently. Crash Bandicoot 2, very good game. 1, not as much.
I don't know. I have Crash, Bash.
Yes, great game. Don't
And I
have it
Crash.
myself.
And I have Crash 1. I don't know if I have Crash 2.
Oh, 2 is so good. 3 is also good, but I played 3 on PSN, so I like didn't have it as a child. So
And
you know,
all new Crash games are not good.
correct. All 2 of them.
Yeah.
And then the highlight of it absolutely was, well, we also tried playing the old PS1 demo disc that I had, which was like some of the earliest games I ever played. So there was like a Tekken 2 demo in there,
Right.
and like a King of Fighters 95 demo. It's so weird.
Whoa. Did not know that.
Yeah, that was weird. You like spun around.
It's lockdown for some reason.
Well, the thing that I noticed the most about playing PS1 and like playing on an SD setup,
Is that it doesn't look.
it looks well, exactly, but it has like a specific style. That is a good gun. It looks like you're watching like a 720p YouTube. Like it looks like you're watching this YouTube video, or like a 480p YouTube video. You know, like you can see the artifacting and like the there was like dead pixels all over the place.
Scan lines and such.
Yeah. It's full of scan lines and like it looks like you're looking at it through a VCR. It's crazy. It looked like just the Tekken 2 demo because we had like gone from playing Tekken 3 on an emulator straight to Tekken 2 on an actual PS1.
Right.
And oh my god.
No,
You don't because you don't notice the jagged awfulness on an actual PS1 because it's not clear enough.
Right.
So it looked better then. It did actually look better like that.
I wonder if the modelers and like the animators and such had that, or if
In
their
mind?
PC
Oh, I see
not
what you're
in mind,
saying.
or if like their PCs were also having that problem, like they couldn't
That
tell
was
how
the
jagged
chair that
everything
you
was.
just-
That's a good point actually. I have no
I
idea.
just missed
I assume I don't know. I don't know what the state of
I don't know what the tech was.
or like
Although
PC monitor text.
That was around the time where Toy Story was coming out. But Toy Story was also on similar CRT
yeah,
TVs and
exactly.
such.
And that movie relatively well, no, the first movie's animation isn't amazing now, but yeah, I see your point.
It's still pretty good for its time.
Speaking of pretty good for its time, game that holds up extremely well, Tony Hawk's
She
Pro
was on the
Skater.
move.
Oh my
They
goodness.
finally decided to
Even
kill
on
her.
a
I wasn't
PlayStation
doing
1
anything to
D-pad?
persuade
Yes.
them otherwise.
Well, because it is like really fluid, right? And I played a little bit of single player because my friend had never played Tony Hawk's Pro Skater and
Right.
was like, yeah, I remember how to play this. You know, you just kind of do tricks and go fast and, you know, chain combos. And then we picked a random mode in multiplayer and it was called Graffiti Mode.
Mm-hmm.
That mode is brilliant if you haven't played it.
There she
I think
was,
I've
right in front of
seen
me.
like a newer
Drunk
'Cause there's
Tony
an
Hawk
HD
game where it's
version.
like
play.
you go along certain ramps and you do a trick to climb it, and it turns your color.
Yeah, it's exactly that. So you're just
Basically map control.
yeah, they give you the whole map, and then every trick you do gives you the thing. And then what's cool is if the opponent goes on the same thing and he scores one more point, then he steals it, and then it becomes a game of stealing. So it's actually really balanced in that way. And if you're doing poorly, you can just find the other guy's like line of territory and reclaim all of his, so that the score goes from like 2 to 6, and then it goes 5-3, 4-3, 4-4, and then it balances out really fast.
Right.
It's like really balanced and really fun. And even for someone like, because I was like, remembering old skills, and my friend was still learning the controls, but we were still
That guy's face
evenly
exploded.
matched. He exploded 100%. It's fun. I wanted to, and then I like looked up, the other Tony Hawk games, seeing if I missed anything.
Right.
2 seems like the best one, I guess. 3 had Darth Maul in it. I think 3 was also on PS2, if I'm not mistaken. So
How would you do Darth Maul in a skateboarding game?
he rides a lightsaber.
Oh, good.
2 has Spider-Man, 2 has Spider-Man, and also you can play in space, which is awesome.
Spider-Man makes
Skate
a
out.
little more sense because he's a New Yorker, I guess.
I think he rides. I can't remember what he rides.
He rides a
I
spider
was in a
mobile.
cocaine
No.
factory, but I'd stick to the depressants.
Hey, look. Drugs.
All right, next time on Pop Modern Plays, we do drugs.
We press a button that does drugs.